Okay. Howdy, howdy. Hi, Flash. How's it going? Alright. Okay. I need to clean up my microphone. Jesus Christ. Listening? Already distracted myself. Oh my god. Wow. Brilliant. Let's see this. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Every time I stop playing this game, all I want to do is come back and play this game. I fucking love this game so much. My god, you caught the big C? I'm glad you're doing better now. When I got the big C, I did not have fun. And more specifically, I hope you had someone to take care of you, because when I got it, I didn't have someone to take care of me, and it was a miserable experience. One that I don't even like thinking about. It was pretty awful. I have to get started on this. I'm a little too excited about Phoenix Wright. I don't know what it is about this game, but it really activates a neuron, like a really specific neuron in my head. I just can't contain myself. October 18th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session. The trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Wait, we're in court? Did we get all the evidence? Oh, wow. Ooh. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess... like the worst of COVID kind of like passed, except for that like kind of scary variant that went around. But like I think I was lucky enough to dodge some of the worst of it. I just got like a pretty mild case of it. It still like put me down for like days. It was bad. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One at the Global Studios. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Oh, right. I forgot. I had a new voice for this guy. And oh, God, now I have to see if I can get it. I might mute for a second just to see if I can find it again really quick. Because I was working on it. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Okay, hang on. I'm going to mute really quick. I want to see if I can actually remember this really quick. Okay. It's not perfect, but I think I'll give it a try. I was trying to go for like the Bullock voice, but with like a little bit of Bostonian, but I just can't I have a hard time with accents. I I can almost thoroughly attune to the fact that I don't talk much other than streaming, so admittedly my vocal range at this moment is pretty garbage. But I'll give it a try. Yes, sir, I'll explain with this guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? I don't know, that still doesn't sound quite right. I have a hard time with his, because he seems like he'd have kind of a gruff voice, but still have like that really kind of doofy, like, second hand to a mafia boss kind of voice. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that's so hyper specific, but like that's the voice he gives to me as like what he would sound like. But I can't do that. I can't get deep enough for that, you know what I mean? It's so difficult, and like it's tearing me apart on the inside because I just want to be able to get that tone, and I just can't, and it's just out of reach, and I don't know how else to do it. This here is the employee area. The actors did a run through their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. Security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station is a gate, see? Past that at the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers, and the young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. After lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to the studio. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day at 5 p.m. The production staff came to the studio to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. God, his wound almost looks fake. I can't get that out of my head. This just looks really fake. Yes, absolutely. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? No. I think I can probably remember that. Honestly, that actually is not that hard to, Oh, okay, because I was, I keep trying to figure out where this guy's voice lands, and I can't get the one that I want to do, so the Jersey one's gonna work, because he does seem like he would fit in. Okay. So, the murder weapon was a spear. Oh, medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Witness, will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh my god, I fucking love Edward's face, dude. It gets me every fucking time. I think that's part of it. I love the facial expressions in this fucking game. They are just fucking perfect. Ugh, I love them. Ugh, so good. Sorry, I'm just gonna gush about this game some more. A lot. Too much. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. I love everybody in this game just too much. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Wendy Oldbag. I feel called out. All I've ever wanted is a Wendy's $5 biggie bag sponsorship, and you hit me with this in 2001. I'm hurt. Yeah. Wendy old bag, dearie. Oh god, she's popping off again. The children, I just believe there was a boy cat. He called me an old bag. Objection! Objection! I object to the witness talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate of that day of the murder, correct? Yes, say I was. And to get to that scene of the murder, someone would have had to pass you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. He sure is one hell of an old bag. I love how, like, okay, so honestly, one of the things I absolutely love about this game, and that I will give unquestionable credit to, like more credit than I'm allowed to give as a living creature, is that they took something as serious as like murder cases and like a court setting and made it like goofy, but really engaging. Do you know how hard of a line it is to walk that kind of thing? And they just fucking crushed it. It is unbelievable. Oh my god. Okay, absolutely. Well, I mean, we are getting to the second game. Honestly, you'll be lucky if we're not playing Phoenix Wright until I inevitably run out of games and go into really sudden and terrible withdrawals and trying to deal with not having that anymore. Someone might actually need to comfort me at that point. I think that's gonna be a rough one. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run through there since that morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Wait, Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. And the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let us begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. His murder, I read the gun. Hammer and the rest of them. Run through there since that morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. Main gate from there until 5. Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me too. Oh no, did I join another struggling fan base? I have a real knack for that. 2 o'clock, are you sure? Sure to spit. Wow, who was the mock? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age, you might strain something. Now then, don't get your skivvies in a bunch, I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers. Yeah. Hey, doesn't she seem like she's enjoying this a little too much? Windbags love gossiping about other people's misfortunes. Can't she get her kick somewhere else? And then I arrived at the guard station at 1. Okay. Since the morning. And when I got to the Guilty Gear. Okay. You can't just throw 2 things I love at me like that. I'm gonna have like a weird idea as a crossover. I'm gonna have like Kingdom Hearts level crossover ideas in my head. But I hope you enjoy your bed, or your grave, wherever it is you sleep. Wherever you rest your bones. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Yeah, actually, I was watching Poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know? Observing? You weren't supposed to be at the guard station? Or weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. Yeah, I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch hammers run through. Oh, shit. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see Steel Samurai run through, too. You could... you could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Yeah, okay, I got that collection, so we are playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. So, you buckle up, mister. And they just released the Apollo Justice trilogy. So we're gonna really suffer through Phoenix Wright, and if it kills me by the end, goddammit, I'll take it. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. at the guard station. Murder happened at 2:30. Okay, I want to look through my evidence. What do we have? I feel like we had a lot more evidence. Okay, gap between the entrance of the studio. Yes, I will. I absolutely will. Yes, so we got 2 p.m. Okay, and then let's... Oh shit, no, I didn't mean to do that. No, it doesn't. That was an accident. I hit the wrong button. I meant to exit that. I hit the wrong button. Okay. And that's when this picture was taken. Okay. I do want to see what she says about this. 2 o'clock. You're sure? Oh wait, do we? Okay. Oh yes, wait. Okay, whoops. I'm all out of swords. Powers, man, right there. Okay, this is the one I wanted to press. You saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Go wax your ears, Sonny. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. No, I'll say it again. It was him. Okay, so, secret weapon, I was... Yes, right? But this, yeah, I think this is what they want us to present. No, objection! Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. And, well, I mean, I wonder. Oh my god, Edgeworth is like, he's starting to lose his cool. We're chipping away at Edgeworth. Oh my god, I do it. Juicy. Now we got that old bag. Bitch is going down. What she gets for being so hostile. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this chorus is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. Oh my god, they're actually just talking. They're just actually gonna call her Miss Old Bag. Oh my god, I love it. Oh my god, oh my god. I see. This game is so fucking charming. It's so charming. I love it. I want this to put directly in my veins. I want copies of every Ace Attorney game, and I want them buried with me when I die. He's having trouble calling her Old Bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that this person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What?
Huh? Even with a surprise. So good. This is one of the greatest animes I've ever seen in my life. I can't get over it. This game is just too perfect. I don't know. I love it. Prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Yeah, you can't improve on this. This is just actual literary perfection. Everything from here is downhill. Let's hear about your proof then.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
I feel like that's not... So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Me too, man. Me too. That team has one of the largest uphill battles I've ever seen in my life. And I've played a lot of things that people consider masterpieces, and honestly, this is going straight to the top of the list. This is like dethroning at least one of my top 5 games for a spot. It's just too perfect. It really is just too perfect, and I love it. Never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run through the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad as soon as he was dragging his legs. See? There's Jay. Okay, we're gonna press right there. Are you absolutely sure? Let's take a look at that picture again. So he was walking strangely because he was injured. It does look like he was dragging his foot.
See? And you didn't trust me, whippersnapper.
That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Okay, no, I'm not. Actually, I'm gonna press that too. Billy, you can't look at this and say it's Mr. Powers. Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg. Yes, he has a point. It does seem quite likely that it was Powers. Gotta be more to this. I better keep pressing her. It was Powers.
Well, Nick, find any glaring contradictions?
Well, she seems pretty sure that was Powers in the photo. Guess I'll just press her and see if I can shake her conviction. Press anything? Well, then let's just press her right away. Obviously, she's lied to us a couple times.
Whippersnapper?
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
Y'all have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I said is on the straight and narrow, the up and up.
You did it. She's going off. Oh god, she's so bad. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. See, it's just too good. When doing the... Okay, let's press execute then. We'll just press her all the way through. Pressing it to run through.
Well, let's see. There was Powers. He's the Steel Samurai, and then poor old Hammer. He's the evil magistrate. And me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
What about the assistant?
You know, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run through then. Powers trip and fall. I wish I had a penny every time she made Edgeworth make that face. That one, like, disgruntled face. Not, hell, you can keep the pennies. I just want to see the face. It really makes my day. And fall.
Yes, and you'd think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better.
I kissed it where it hurt.
But let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony. Broke one of the props. It's big man. Let's press it here too. We're actually just gonna press the shit out of her. He broke a prop.
Or did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear. The murder weapon.
Luckily I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant... Oh my god, that is a significant detail. Because it's not broken. You better write this down on the court record. Murder weapon is a break the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Okay, so this is the broken one then. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Keep pressing or I want more information. Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
That's the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot, okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Or where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? No, because we're not sure. We have no idea who's in there. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. Defense has a point. I also wondered if someone else, not caught on camera, could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
Continue, okay.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., right? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
Every day, every way, hell yeah. If no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. This studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. Had I would have seen it. Okay, alright, I know who it is. Actually, I think I know who it is. I think it actually is the assistant, because she's the only one we have nothing for, and she's small enough to fit in that grate. The one we saw at the studio with the open face. Or with the open grate, I mean. The one that said it was small enough that someone could fit through it. And that was the only person she never saw, even though she was already in the studio. Are you sure? Witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, son. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy. Like, oh my god, there's that face. Oh, I love it.
Old windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean.
Old windbag has a way of skipping over important details after all. For that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Oh, did he just compare Maya to the old lady? Oh, okay. The person I saw go to the studio before them was full power. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sammy. Nobody's suspicious looking past by at all.
Nobody's suspicious looking, right? So that, okay, so it has to be the assistant then. If it's nobody suspicious, it was definitely someone already in, or like, not already in the studio, but someone that at least worked for the studio. No one else went there. Okay. What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then, and I locked the main gate so no one could get in.
Oh no, okay, so it must be an outside source then, because if the assistant was already there, and so someone got in through the grate? I think I'm misunderstanding the timeline here. Because if she was already inside, then it wouldn't make sense. No, actually it would, because the grate led to the Studio 1. I guess we'll see.
Not to mention, I would have seen that, okay.
I want to look through our evidence one more time. Yeah, see, that's where I'm at now too. I'm not sure I'm not sure I understand where everybody was when. I wish we could have a picture of that we just saw with all those people in it so we could double check. So 2:30 days, okay. That was true. I'm gonna press it anyway, I just need to know all my information. How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret pally, he told me everything.
I see, Detective Shunkamshu shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts. The person I saw go out is before Mr. Powers, and we already pressed this one. Oh yeah, we did. Oh no, we did.
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking past by at all.
Wait, suspicious? Okay, so we did see that one. No one else went there. We're not sure about that. What about, okay, so this was before one. Okay, so the assistant's right there. That's the old lady. The Wolverine and fucking King of Fighters, man. I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Mention. God, I would have seen them. What did she say to this? Okay. And to pass by the witness. Oh, the card! Oh, no! Okay, alright, it all just clicked into me. I kept looking at the card because no one's suspicious, which means nobody suspicious came by because they had the card, right? The person is like, so no one else went there. If they had to have seen that. Oh my god, it's Icarus! To go in it. The station. 4-1. Okay, now the other one. Not to mention. Well, powers. In there. In them. Now, can we present things here? Okay, we can't present it here. I feel like it has to be something to do with this fucking card then. That would be the only reason. Yeah, that would be the only reason. Okay, so we can't. I'm not gonna lose this case. Oh, more power. Yes. Yeah, we are still holding down that undefeated streak, and I'm gonna keep it. I have to. I have to be the ace attorney. I will not settle for anything less. If I lose a case, I'll never play this game again. I'll put it down forever. I won't. I'm sorry, I don't have that kind of power. Let's do this first. Okay. No one else went there. Okay, so where? Okay, so I'm convinced now that it's this card. I don't know where to present it. Let's see. Yeah, so this is the, yeah. That's the witness, right? Now, what time was the 2? The death was at 2:50. think that statement is true. No one else would think that. I've seen that. I'm gonna have to risk showing a card. Okay, so that was not correct. Gotta assume them. I like that you can review the things you've already like asked. I do appreciate that. Maybe suspicion. Yeah. Now this would be where we would need to approach the card, right? Oops. Oh, God, yeah, didn't mean to do that time. Okay, yeah, right here would be where I would want to show that. Do we present the photo again? Because is she just assuming that this was him again? Can you hear the gears turning in my brain? I'm trying to shake off all the stupid. Because she said she would have seen him, right? But this is the only picture we have at 2 a.m. or at 2 p.m. Right? Like, does that make? Am I making a logic here? Does that make any kind of sense? I feel like she's referring to the picture. Okay, so alright, same page, same brain cell. Good. I'm gonna do it then. Oh my god, we did it. Oh, we're so good. Hold on, look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
Well, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, is it also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data?
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says the photo. I knew photo number 2 was going to come out because we have no idea where photo number 1 is.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Couldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. So that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data from the other photo? Only someone with access to the security lady herself.
You watch your mouth, whippersnapper.
Oh god, she's gonna pop up again.
The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
Camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to me.
How the witness explained this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. I'm itching for help.
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
So, some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too.
God, she really does say it a lot, doesn't she?
Whippersnapper.
Something the matter, old bag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than a steel samurai.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please.
Dude, the judge is so fucking done with her shit. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded in the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
You know, oh my god.
I love this game. Miss Old Bag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sunny, I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Oh my god, it's Mr. Zach Matthewson's son. Yeah, the judge's blood pressure is just fucking skyrocketing. He's just so done. And I throw out, okay. I remember throwing out, okay, so obviously we had to press her on this. Yes, permission granted. What is it? No, not overruled. Sustained. Your stranglehold is sustained, I think. Question mark?
Well, who the heck was in the photo you erased? A fanboy.
Oh, so that was so this could be the guy that crawled through the vent. The sus guy. The fucking susest among us. Eject him. He was venting. Fanboy.
Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They got information about the rehearsals from the gosh knows where. They're always hanging out. One was there that day.
Wait a second. Did you just say no one else? Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one else could get in? Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Yeah, this one, the one we picked out, the one that's been bothering you the whole entire time. The jury says no chokehold, or saw no chokeholds. We members of the chat do not convict. I'm so glad we can all get on board with this.
The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside. Well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. And they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
Oh, because they did say only a kid could get through there. Ah. I doubt a kid actually committed a murder. I think I'd be super depressed if this ends up being a kid. So the photo that you erased?
It was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
Everybody is so done with her shit. Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. But it was broken. Right? Because it was broken like almost in like a little piece, and they needed the duct tape. I don't know.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much money. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. The court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information at this time. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Oh, Mr. Powers. Mr. Powers. Yes. Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
Who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
Yeah, but the duct tape, yeah, it would, like, there was duct tape actually holding the spear together because it had been previously broken, which means it would be like more than half the weight, or less than half the weight that it was. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick, what are we going to do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Yeah, let's blame a child. That kid's going down. Life imprisonment for the 12. What they say it was? Like a second or third grader? I'm going down, kid. Going downtown. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Wu Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age.
Oh, thank you for clarifying that, Edgeworth. That 10-year-old's going down for life.
The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. I still think it has something to do with the assistant. I feel like we've just heard shockingly little from the assistant, that the absolute tiniest information we have is on the assistant, which makes her the most suspicious in my eyes. Yeah, I guess a 10-year-old would have the possibility of parole. Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, he will be penalized.
Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who is this person that Mr. Powers that could have committed murder?
I wanted to throw the assistant girl. I really don't think they'd throw a grade school boy under the bus in Phoenix, right? I mean, I know we had our sad moments. I feel like that's just a little too far, though. I feel like
even here, we probably wouldn't go quite that far. I feel like it's the assistant. I feel like the security lady is not only too attached to the person that got killed, but also is too dumb. My thoughts say the assistant. My whole brain, the entirety of my one brain cell screams for the assistant. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became a Steel Samurai. Okay, see, that's another thing I wanted to point out, because I also noticed too that if you look in that picture, to me it doesn't look like they're dragging their leg. It looks like the legs are too long and they can't walk correctly, because it looks like the fucking legs are like floppy, you know, like, you know what I mean? So you're saying the Steel Samurai in this picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, bad feeling time. See, but that's exactly why. I feel like she would have been dragging her feet specifically because it was too long. Remember the testimony concerning Power's injury? Powers and poor Hammer were on the run-through. Oh, and me? About the assistant. Her, she was cleaning up back problems today. She didn't know about Power's ankle. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, due to the missizing, thank you, that's the word I was looking for. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Power's injury. It looked like Steel Samurai. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. And it takes the legs out from under the case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warned. Damn it! Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Maybe we move on, Mr. Wright. The fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, please one more chance, please. Very well, go ahead. Who was this person that Mr. Powers, that could have committed the murder? Things are looking kind of grim. I mean, it could have been the security lady. We don't really have like a ton of reason to think that it couldn't be her. Because if she said she saw them walk by, it could have just been her saying that she saw them walk by and could have been the one walking by, right? I mean, the grade school boy makes sense, but accusing a child just feels so wrong. Like, nothing about that feels okay. I don't know, I'm torn. I'm torn. Let's see what the grade school boy thing is. I feel like it's relevant enough. But we definitely have to go with the grade school boy, don't we? Like, that's blaming Timmy. Okay, all right, we're blaming Timmy. Get wrecked. It was the grade school boy. Why isn't anyone saying anything? Are you seriously suggesting that the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was with the Steel Samurai. Would you care to explain just how the boy would have obtained— Oh. Hang on. No, it probably was the security lady. I just realized, because that's where the duct tape comes in. So actually, no, yeah. Would you care to explain how the boy would have attained it from him? Maybe that was a dumb move on my part.
Maybe? Maybe? How about absolutely, Nick?
Mr. Wright. Oh, God. It was the security lady then. Okay, we literally can't get anything else wrong. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. God, she sounds like she could be my grandma. Wendy Oldbag, grandma of Franky Bagman.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the accident. Okay, oh, right, I forgot she was in the fucking the lunch meeting thing, too. There was only one person, other than Powers and Hammer, who knew about the injury. The security lady Old Bag.
What? Whippersnapper?
I actually did forget that she was a part of the initial lunch thing. I forgot that's where she put the duct tape on, isn't it? Damn it, fuck!
Order.
Is this true, Old Bag?
Old Bag! That's Miss Old Bag to you.
Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would you go to such trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Thanks, it only took every try. Oh yeah, right here, Sherlock Holmes II, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Mr. Edgeworth, and does your prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What are you supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. That's all we have. The very same reasoning that Mr. Powers, a suspect in this case, can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
They did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute.
Yeah, I think Edgeworth is just as happy to hear her be suspicious than anybody else in the courtroom.
What about the other person who went to the studio?
The boy, the one whose photo. We just went over this. I already got that one wrong, okay? You can't double jeopardy the shit out of what I already fucked up. Okay? I took that L. I'm taking it with pride. I accept it.
The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only in grade school, though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was his age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. See, I told you, we already fucked that one up.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it... or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders there, whippersnapper?
I have proof. Proof? Indeed. And let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. It's a spear, right? Said it was too heavy. It's definitely it.
Take that!
Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. Oh, I'm glad I didn't second guess myself on that one. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something Old Bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. My God, we skated by on 1 health again. Oh no.
Oh, wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking at the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking.
Oh great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, I will testify. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh no. We really gotta clutch up here.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people in the studio the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been there at the studios that day. And if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Shit. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay, let's press about the other people. Alright, now I'm sweating. I'm gonna lose my case streak. I'm a failure. Who were these people?
Now, the director and the producer were starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. Okay, yeah, that was actually something I wanted to bring up too, was where the fuck is the director? Is he not shooting with his crew? Like, where's the camera crew? Or were they just doing the run? I don't know. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Oh, okay, never mind. Edgeworth actually had my back on that one. Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
Okay, I wanted to ask about it though. Cause like, does anybody know how a movie set works? You don't do anything without the director. Hell, you don't even do anything without the producer. Most of the time. So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a studio. Yeah, with the crashed tree, right?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way up to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Then, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue with the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... there's just one other thing I want to know. Okay, but why would they ask? Why would they be so certain? Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know, silly. Well, they were pretty convincing about it having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
See, that is super suspicious. You got your bonus and you still talk? I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. I'm not so sure. I want to ask another one. Do these want to keep quiet about something? Like, I want to know why they kept her quiet. There was some people. They told me to pretend they hadn't been there. Or did they tell you to pretend they weren't there? So they were actually in the studio?
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
I'll kill this woman, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Yeah, they bribed her. Excuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. I didn't grow up with you. I didn't want you to keep quiet about it. So you were told not to talk. That's right.
That's right, by the studio. And the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
Guess we'll just add in the last one. Them? Who are these people?
Well, the director and the producer was...
We know about this. Glad I asked those other questions though. Okay, let's take a break then. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have been told of. Oh my god, look, he's so mad. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oh, we still skated on by, baby.
It's just like that time in high school. It's still passing if it's by 1 credit. Let's fucking go.
October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Oh, you know who he actually reminds me of?
Since Ricky brought out Guilty Gear, he reminds me of fucking Leo. Man, wow. He does, now that I think about it.
Aw, really, it's nothing.
Grins.
Oh, or should I?
Well, I'll be going down to the studios for some more investigating. Oh no, it's Phoenix. Well, I'll be going down to... Wait, did she actually just sniff him? Hold on. Hang on. Did she really just sniff that guy? What the fuck? We'll be going down to the studios to do more of it. Wow, that really... Oh. We have to find out more about the director and the producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. Then now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So Nick, have we figured out just who it was that was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. I had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Windbag, I feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys. God, we actually did skate by on that one point. Oh my god. I am an attorney genius. Maybe the worst attorney ever to see the light of day. I just barely passed my bar exam. In fact, I probably failed my bar exam and they were probably like, you only failed by 1 point. I'm sure it's fine. Pass it. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Hydrate a little bit. What a day.
There's no time for relaxing, Nick. Hey, you think WP's got a chance?
Guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
That director and the producer.
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we're doing here then? Let's go to the studios.
Let's at least talk this over. What do you think we should do?
What do I... Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on the director and the producer.
Oh, right. And there's no point hanging out here.
That's what I've been saying. Let's go to these studios pronto. We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
It's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Admit it, you don't have a clue what happened.
That's not enough. There's not enough information.
Oh, wow. October 18th, detention center, visitor's room.
Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for early.
Not at all. We got lucky, to tell you the truth.
You can say that again.
Let's not.
So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
Can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow.
Yes.
I feel like a dude that's so prepared to cry at any given second. Like, look at him. He looks like he's about to burst into tears. I really don't think he could even be suspected. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often?
No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say that they were often hanging around?
The kid really loves Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess.
Oh, excuse me. Was the director present at the morning of the run-through?
Yes he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
Nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big.
I see.
Wait, is she on?
Need anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not.
Okay, we gotta do our I don't know, our weekly examination of the fucking guard room. No, the guard. Is he? Wow. Doesn't even get his own dialogue anymore. My guy's been demoted. Yeah, they were really ready to throw this guy's life away for whatever reason. That's super shady. I wanted to show him this picture. Regarding this photograph,
Yes,
really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right?
right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest.
But who else could have worn it?
Your costume was in your dressing room.
Yeah, our weekly guard checkup. And he didn't even get his own dialogue. I'm really depressed about that.
Yes. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep.
Ooh. I want to see if he knows anything about this card key. Found this card key in your dressing room.
Oh, that's mine. Yes.
Can people outside the studios get these cards?
I don't think so. Even I have to return the card. Once the show's done filming, that is.
So that's super important then. Alright, what do you gotta say about the spear? Regarding the murder weapon.
Yes,
Is heavy, that spear?
it's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively.
That's the spirit that broke or something during the morning run-through.
Oh yeah, I goofed around, goofed on a round kit, you see. I broke the spirit. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though.
Duct tape, we heard.
Feel like that was important. I'm glad we did that. Let's see. Studios. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios main gate.
No one's here.
Right. Now that they have Miss Old Bag in custody, guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey, in the guard station, look. She left her donuts.
Those donuts have got to be days old. Maya, don't.
She really is my spirit animal. I hate it.
You can't do this.
I want to eat them.
I hate that she's my. I feel like I'm looking into like some weird, incoherent mirror. Where's the donut? I don't see it. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? That looks like it's been turned. Oh, shit! That actually seems kind of important. The security guard station. This old bag must like the junk food. Oh, wow, that's actually literally the same. Right map of studios, right from here is the employee area, to a lot of the actual film studios. And great entrance, they probably have the police officer. Let's keep moving then. Yeah, I can't help but notice that that was pointed out specifically. October 18th, Global Studios employee area.
Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey.
Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Don't mention it.
Is it true they caught the security lady?
Oh.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up the drain.
You mean that one? Oh, wow, that is shoddy. Wow, assistant lady, you're going down just for poor craftsmanship. No, I'm sorry, that's me. You're doing your best. You keep doing you, Penny. We believe in you, even though you might have done it. Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good. Oh, okay, never mind. She totally admitted it. Never mind, you're fine, Penny. You're clear. We appreciate you. I'm not so good with handiwork, so I'm assistant, right?
But you do work on the props and the backdrops, right?
Right.
I just, lots of the time they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them.
That is kind of ironic.
Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about.
You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Old Bag. See you later, then. Good luck with your investigation.
Oh, what a train wreck.
Always watching Wazowski. No, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today. He came in through the drain?
So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick. Drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you?
You want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can?
Whoa, she's serious. Uh-oh. I feel like we should rip it off, and hear me out. Hear me out. We should rip it off. Because we need to look inside. feel? Or like, what are we thinking there? Is that, hmm. But, cause, and the security lady told her specifically to patch it up. Hmm. I'm feeling mad suspicious. Rip that shit up. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Hey, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Sometimes? Hiya!
There, that should make the kids happy.
The things we do. No, see,
The kids will be able to come in again. Does it make you feel great to do a good deed like that?
must be nice to live so free of guilt. Do we not actually get to look in it? A little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back. Okay, is that seriously not important enough to, like, at least to look through? Like, hello? Okay, alright, fine, fuck me. And also, no one's cleaned this place up? Everyone was probably too shy to clean up. Really feel like that was important enough to maybe look into. Dressing room, it's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's go in. Maybe there's something else to steal.
Hey, we're not thieves.
But we did take that card key.
We borrowed that. There's a difference. Window into the dressing room, the glass is frosted. I can see. I'm baffled about this. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably new old. Okay, we did see that one. Is this really like? Are we really gonna like let this one slide? Like, bro, the whole reason I kicked that down is because I wanted to look inside. Is that crazy? Am I crazy? Can't just like take a flashlight? Whatever. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, hello.
Oh, you look a little out of place.
It's the clothes, isn't it?
I thought my camo vest might do the trick.
If alternative guard fashion thing. You're definitely more approachable than the old lady. Okay, yeah, we kicked it down for the kids, but I feel like the fact that they covered it up made it feel like they were hiding something. Whatever. I hope those kids enjoy. I broke the law for them. Probably. Maybe a little bit? I don't know. So, how are the studios doing?
The police are wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. Won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence.
Oh, and we just disturbed the shit out of that shit.
I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder.
You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. Always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when he sees him. There's a bit of trouble catching him though.
Oh, you know what? Maybe opening that was a good thing. Maybe that'll help him, or help us catch the kid. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here at the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. They were here though. That seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. They were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producers are a real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for the producer.
Producer, huh? Anything we need to present her with? May 18th, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey Nick, the Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. I'll be up to his neck in paperwork after that commotion at today's trial.
So Nick, Remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down the path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's a chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Studios. Yeah, the producer's looking a little bit sus. Well, maybe not sus, but I don't, because we actually don't know the director or the producer yet, but we'll see. Show Rating Studio 2 entrance. Heard it.
Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? If what?
What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they'll let us. Should we not, like, examine this? On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. You're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That's dangerous. It actually does look a bit dangerous. The trailer door is locked. The key is probably at the security guard station. I doubt they let us borrow it. What about windows? Can we look through the windows? These look like materials for making a movie set.
We've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
It was slide. Two people in here. Nothing left of the place.
They ate T-bone steaks too.
Ooh, with steaks around here.
Hey, there's always room for steak. But it does seem out of place.
What? The fact that there aren't any bones?
Oh, it just feels odd.
Like the fact that there aren't any... Oh, never mind. Wait, oh, the fence... Okay, alright. I thought I was looking at that wrong, but maybe it is bent. I'm gonna go... We'll go look back at that. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that was looking at the fence obscurely. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. You've kept it pretty good shape. It looks like it looked like it run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
I have this.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
Hey. I like that attorney badge. No, they ate Ricky T-Bones. They needed his calcium. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. Already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Or they've been frequently burning something. Oh, hey. Oh, okay. So, alright. I wasn't crazy. It totally is Ben, for real. Wow. Feeling good about that one now. Feeling real good. Makes me feel a lot better. Let's go to the studio. The security guard station. Yeah, run security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key for that trailer. Maybe next time. Okay. Oh. Can we talk to her? But great, or the team up. Fine, fine. Whatever. I'm sure it'll come back around. Oops. One main gate. What about actual inside Studio 1? What the hell? October 18th, Studio 1.
I'll be in here.
Yeah, it is a murder scene.
I want to go someplace else, Nick. Nick?
Neo video. Okay. Must all actually still be consistently the same. How the hell did we get the card? Something we can still. Organization, I doubt they let us. Okay, okay. Oh! His dressing room. So not the dressing room. Did we make a mistake then? Should we have gone to Studio 2 immediately instead of coming here? Because then that means Penny wouldn't have been at the guard station? Oh, we can go in the dressing room. Oops, I'm actually just an idiot. WTF? Oh, wait, WTF? Who are you dudes, Lamel? Oh my god.
Huh? Wait. Hey, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, lamers. How can you not know? Salmonella. Hey. Alright. I make elite shows, The Steel Samurai, Mine, RTFC, read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella?
Otaku has appeared indeed.
I'm so sorry. You look so sorry.
No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Raffle. You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocksers, Jewel.
Boxers? What? Hey, you're drooling.
Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me, Pink Princess. I hate this guy. Oh yeah, this guy's the director. The sequel to The Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle Lamau. Pink Princess.
Why's it got Little Old Tokyo? Why can't they have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Oh god, did we have to talk about that? Oh god. Did you notice anything unusual in the Daily Murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. The security lady told you about us, huh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning.
in a meeting for lunchtime in Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch.
That's clearly lying. A T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, sucksers. I hate missing out on food.
You want a T-bone steak? I mean, we could probably get you one. We can at least get you the bones. I know where we can find some of the bones at least.
Nick, what does sucksers mean?
No idea.
Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network.
The Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he is telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean D. Vasquez? She's a genius, mad skills, all the way scary though, sweats. Brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. One who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we worked together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
Who exactly are these bigwigs people you keep mentioning?
Oh, our boss over at the network, some sponsors also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension, sweats.
Yeah, this guy, I don't know, this guy scares me. Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers, scowl.
Like they'd be reliable witnesses. Do we have anything to present to him then? I don't think so. I do need to examine the area around here. Regular suits among costumes, clothes, wife's mirrors, dressing room.
Franky Bagman, wow, I'm kinda shocked. Maya, leave us alone.
Wolfman found on Mars?
I'll have to buy that issue.
I'm just not trying.
Hey Nick,
What now?
the snacks. There were twice this much here before. I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway, Raffle.
She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. Oh, poor Maya. It's like someone was sleeping here, maybe. Oh no. This guy. Let's go to the main gate again.
Aha! You again. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. When the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as I saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
Guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway. No, this whippersnapper, the old lady, never forgets a slight or insult. You won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. Oh, talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
Lady's too much. Oh, let's see. Let's see how much she doesn't actually talk. About that kid you said you saw.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious.
Oh god, she's gonna kill him. Not the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Oh god. She's losing it. I think she's cracked, man. She's fucking lost it. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs all this thinking.
Hey, no touching.
Better investigate there later. Okay. Oh wow. All right. Well, that's terrifying. Let's go back here. Move back to Studio 2 maybe? I am too. This the whole Maya old bag thing, I'm like, this is the rivalry I needed. She's clearly like lost her whole mind. Where's Penny? Oh, see, we opened the grate. I knew we'd catch the kid.
Hey. Hey, wait.
Yeah, I'll bet he came in right through the drain.
Kiddo, what's your name? What's your name, sport?
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Really like to imagine this kid has like some really deep like skater boy voice.
Uh-huh, but you are a kid. A rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult.
Oh, I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick.
Hippie fashion. I think I'm being mocked.
Hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. I'll meet Kiddo again, I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Yeah, see, I kind of was wondering if we'd end up, like, catching the kid here if we left it open, because he couldn't get in if we didn't. Which tells me that I think meeting Penny first made sure we couldn't get the key. I wonder if that's gonna bite us. So you're a fan of Steel Samurai? How dare you utter the name, evildoer!
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side.
Ha ha ha! You can't fool me!
Okay, what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8?
Easy. Like some fries with that?
Not bad, kiddo.
Watch it. What are they doing? Hey, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
Here, weren't you?
Oh god, this kid's traumatized. Did you see anything? Always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always! Yeah, I saw him, I saw everything.
Oh, what?
But no way am I telling you losers.
Well, wait.
Let me go.
Fine. Something fell off the table when you bumped into it this way. A bottle? Why was this sitting here, I wonder?
Oh, they put Mr. Leo Whitefang to sleep.
Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything.
Drain where the fanboy came in. Didn't waste any time coming in here either. Talk about cause and effect. So there is cause and effect. God, we should have went to the studio first. Shit. I may have bungled something. I may lose my streak because I got too eager. Who would we give the sleeping pills to then? Unless he took them... we're gonna go back to the detention center. I want to ask him, like, straight up if those are either his or... he doesn't know anything about it.
Huh? Oh, went back. Oh, she went to go get the kid, so now we actually get the key.
got the biggest brains of all. We succeeded. Odd of her to leave her post.
Hey!
Nick, that was her.
Stop, whippersnapper!
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Notch!
Oh, she tripped. I sure looks happy.
Nick, now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station.
Good idea.
This is it, Nick. The trailer key. The key to the trailer, or the key to the trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
Wow, I can't believe that all worked out as well as it did. Damn. That was... I'm just gonna be super upfront. That was all luck. The whole thing. None of that was skill-based. Outside. One. Wait, yeah. Whoops. I wonder if the key we borrowed from that guard station will work.
It opened. Great, let's go, Nick.
Seems eager all of a sudden.
Oh, you first, Nick.
Ah, not that eager. Let's move in. The singing samurai, dynamite samurai, samurai summer. I feel like there's a theme here. Is that matcha? Oh no, it's definitely green tea. I'd be down for some green tea right now. That sounds really good. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Whoa! Oh, she's the producer.
Nick, someone's in here.
Names?
Our names, we're WP's lawyers, and
I see.
And who might you...
Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. I'm gonna have to hard agree. Memento. Looks like a set to use from Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures of how much the set. Can't believe they spend that much money on these sets. Oh yeah. The glass is frosted, I can't see the outside. This far into October, their dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads?
Oh, my God. That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know.
Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet? Hey, I'd watch that. I'd be so into that. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old.
Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It's one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
A romance with a samurai on a horse? Maya really is my spirit animal. It's crazy. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. She didn't have anything? Oh, let's look in the trash. Nothing in there. Couldn't be a clue. Just some paper cups and Aw. Where they had the meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Yeah. I feel like that's definitely gonna have some kind of weight coming forward, because he was the hero for so many years and then suddenly had to be the evil magistrate. I feel like that would probably have some lasting feelings. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it.
Can we ask you a bit about the day of the murder?
I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast.
We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that.
Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her.
Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Salmonella, was it? Exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else.
Nick? All people in the entertainment business is weird?
God, she looks like she's gonna cry. It's starting to look like it.
Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yes?
You see Manila, give him this. Well, why do we have to do all the errands? I don't think I like her.
Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. How about, no, how about first, I want to read that. Can I read this? I can't? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Let's go give it to him. I want to see what I want to see what happens. Notice that didn't explain the bumping though. Like, she clearly must have knocked something over. One. Move. I'm in the dressing room. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? Must have left it somewhere. Sweats. Uh-oh, my ass is pwned if I don't find it. Shakes.
Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been.
I agree. Probably not in here then. Maybe the other studio? Okay. We did see that one, okay. First room, that's where they, alright, we saw. Two. So let's go check. Let's go check in this. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Flash. I'm glad you could be here for me to skate by on the first part of that crime again. That was pretty intense. I hope you sleep well. With the way that he's stabbed, I feel like Sudoku would be very hard.
Seen the crime, let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Yeah, look. That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these.
The director? Maya. Look around that chair for me, would you? Remember the script the director was talking about? You say he left it somewhere?
Found it, Nick, the script.
Work. Can we keep that? Wait, we can still examine it?
Sit one of these things.
One of those black and white boards? Oh no, okay, this one we did see, right. Can we look at this? We'll take this back to the lady then. Man, if this did turn out to be a Sudoku though, what a twist. That'd be insane. Alright, well, I hope you will be a reasonable person. If I'm not gonna be reasonable, someone else has to. So, I hope you two also get some rest. Brought you the script, lady. Here, we found it, your script. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading.
What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are?
Howard's lawyers.
Right.
Am I a suspect?
Oh, but
You wanted to know about the day of the murder.
yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help.
No, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network.
Correct.
Listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave.
Impossible, why?
The path was blocked by the tree. Huh? There's... Oh, I thought that opened up automatically. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey in the way, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that... What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Emmer died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone to Studio One.
What?
It's true. The crane came just after 3 to move its head. I called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30? You could have gone. Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. Mr. Monkey. It wasn't broken, announce the time. It ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. The monkey, after all. Dead. The clock inside stopped when it broke.
Nick, it stopped at 2:15.
15? That's right. Path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. Hey, goodbye.
We do, Nick. There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished.
Sure doesn't look good. So we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Not quite. Main gate. Center. Excuse me. Thank you for showing me whatever this is. I wish I could think of some way I could help you. Or... That actually is everything then. think if there was anything else there to potentially miss. October 18th. Wright and Co-law offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. Don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty good. A little early for going out, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Oh my god, it's Mia! Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. I has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. You mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Okay, it's why I understand, like, we're well outside the realm of logic, but why does Maya age like fucking 10 whole years when her sister inhabits her body? I feel like that's not how physiology works, even in this universe. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. Oh, what? He's got a camera. I just realized that. But no way am I telling you, losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure he could find some way of bringing him over to our side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. And boy, is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Oh god, it's the old lady. October 18th, Global Studios, main gate. Hey. What's wrong? Whippersnapper. He's been chasing that boy this whole time. And when I catch him, had any luck catching him? I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. Hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. What a violent old lady. I met with the director just now. My heart, I don't feel so good. Before I go, I'd like to visit that place where poor Amber died. I think she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about hostage? When that boy was running, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. I understand her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Might talk to us if we gave him that. Oh, is it like some kind of action figure or something? Could I see? No! Catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade? I wonder. Oh, the key. Oh, right, we had to... This old bag? I'm borrowing this, just so you know. Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. Not demanding, which is... That's demanding. Oh, okay. Trade. Hey. That's hard. Studio One. Right, card key, just, oh right, because she wanted to go to Studio One, that's right. I could visit poor Hammer. Visit. Died. That was his. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio One is in my turf. Let me borrow it then? Give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. No, we need the hostage. Under the key. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, old bag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. Okay, so she is giving us. Take this and we're even, deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? Oh my god, she took a trading card. That bitch.
Sneaky kid dropped it. Figured it was pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I may have use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about.
Right, I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. It's probably back in over here, October 18th, Global Studios area, the area, and the kid.
Hey! Hey you, wait a sec. The boy.
Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I just got the joke for his name, not innuendo. Code hacking. I get it.
I think he ran into the dressing room.
October 18th, Global Studios, dressing room. Sure to be in here somewhere.
Found you. Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Would you mind helping us out? Please?
I'm Cody.
Oh, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you.
Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked?
You can take it.
I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Do we get in the hostage? We'll talk to us. Cody, does this look familiar?
Hey, my you are.
You are? Huh? You are. You know, ultra rare.
The card is really hard to get. For a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this if you help me.
But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basics of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. And for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
In school these days.
Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
Double.
Just keep it, it's yours.
What?
After I went through all that trouble. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown up, you sure. Premium rare? Do I feel like we're talking about stakes? So will he even tell us anything then? Everyone is so cool. I think he's the bomb. And like you know about the Steel Samurai. Hey, watch the attitude.
You really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid.
Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. Do you know anything about what happened here? Can you tell me, please? I don't know anything. I don't know nothing. A little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe. No. Alright then. Where's actually this gonna go for? Where would we find a really rare card? I wonder if Will Powers has a card. Studio 2. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer.
Oh, hi.
Hello, what brings you here?
Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yeah? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Okay, okay, thank you. That makes me feel a lot better. Nope, she's the same as always. As always. Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after that boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. She got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. We saw them. How's the old windbag doing? Just squeezing donuts through her clenched face back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yeah. It's really a terrible loss for the studio. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. And again, after what happened... After what happened? After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Wait, now you had to tell me what happened with Mr. Hammer. I'm sorry. I'm probably not the only one who... probably not the one who should tell you. Oh, why do I get the feeling something's been covered up here? Do you know anything about these cards? Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Complete set? Yeah, a set of these... A set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. I don't know how long I've been looking for this. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. Oh my god. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you this ultra rare premium card. What? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Thanks. Can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Okay. Really? Thanks. And this is for you. RP card. Yahoo! Those. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Oh, that went well. This card? Yes, wait. That's it. Last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? Sure, fine by me. Hey Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take a stand tomorrow. Smoothly? I like this. Oh, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. Being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love Steel Samurai. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is? Nature. Right, come on, think of something. I really like his kind nature. What a guy. Totally. He looks so tough, but inside he's as gentle as a kid. Knew it. I also watch Power Man and Kamen Rider. Yeah. So what else do you like about it? Don't tell me I have to keep this up. Tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Like willpower. Well, never even seen a full episode of some show. Actually, I'm kind of a fan of Will Powers. Whoa, that's totally hardcore. You hardcore? So what else do you like? Oh, so do none of these matters? Don't tell me I have to keep this act up. So tell me what you okay, so this person's fighting skills. Think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always! Check this out, it's my fan album. It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to like every live performance. The stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! Dude, I want a Steel Samurai. Like, I feel so shafted that we don't have Steel Samurai. I feel like there's enough tokusatsu shit out there. I mean, I guess what was the Jiraiya one? The almost kind of one, like a ninja. I guess that's pretty close. 70s kind of era, 80s. But I want Steel Samurai. It's never gonna be enough now. I've got them all. I've never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. You mean digital evidence?
Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it?
How'd this kid get this fucking camera then? Oh, never mind. You bet, lady. I got it. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I took these with my digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one.
Well then, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia?
What a wife! Was cool, even though we only knew her for such a short time. We're here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah? Did you see anything unusual?
Cody?
He's scared, dude. He is punching way above his weight class.
Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too.
I saw everything. Well, you might get some useful information out of me yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
Got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that. What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. Used his samurai spear. Just like always, one shot, one kill.
Oh no, he's a Widowmaker, man.
It happened so fast, I got scared. Home after that.
Bro, I'd be scared too if I saw someone get fucking ganked right in front of me in my favorite superhero's aesthetic. That would be tough. Kid, you're stronger than I am, I'll give you that. I see, it must have been hard for you.
You say those nice things, but it's so obvious you weren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia?
Yes?
I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So the only person left who could have been is Will Powers.
I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. If you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure.
Let's not call him then.
I think it would be wise. Best to leave this one alone.
Not so, wait. Uh-oh. I don't remember my voice for this. I heard, no, he had the I have to find the voice again. I don't really remember the voice. I had it earlier, but I don't really remember now. Too long already. Not used to using my voice as much. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You gotta rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going.
Didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court.
What are we going to do, Mia?
Well, really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there.
Can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is so innocent?
Yes.
Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then.
Great, thanks, Mia.
See you soon.
Man, I think we all need a Mia in our life. Am I wrong? October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
why do you look so unhappy?
Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia?
Oh, she looks even unhappy. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
Oh, ooh. Wow. I'm losing confidence here. And also, I don't think you should say that right in front of the client. No time for dead people jokes, please.
We're going into this trial utterly defenseless. And if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
It's the sleeping pills. Something overlooked. And the stakes. We have to remember the stakes in the sleeping pills.
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. Instead, or we lose the trial.
It isn't gonna be easy. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 4. Here we go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
Unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show you evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder who will be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand with the director.
That makes me so uncomfortable.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I made Steel Samurai noob, Raffle. Manila. I'm the director, television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Okay, so this must... I have a feeling this will immediately be where the stake comes in. Because he was talking about not being able to finish his food or something like that. I was at the studio from around 9 in the morning. During that morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Okay, but we saw 2 plates. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was at 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Well, question about skipping of lunch. Run through. What I could do. So in the end, you didn't get to eat. Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe it? Must have been tough.
Phoenix, something about that seemed odd to you.
Contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. What do you want, Sweats? When I went into Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. We ate lunch there. No, good call, Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat it after all. T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So, when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Drools. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press him on that a bit. We're in the same meeting until around 4. In that meeting, I'm pretty sure no. Aha! Yeah, I knew those T-bone steaks were gonna come in. You didn't take a single break. Well, yeah, not a one. It sweats. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? I have an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops, raffle. Well? Mr. Manella, what is this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, lawyer all. Yeah, we're gonna lawyer all over this guy. Yeah, FWI. What? We took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. What the fuck? You know what? I don't know if I want to lawyer all over this guy's face. I don't know. He's scaring me, man. I mean, look at that. That is alarming. He doesn't even have pupils. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol. Wait, how did he know this is... Oh, no, I guess that was part of the main murder case. That's only just time enough to eat T-bone steak, if you ask me, Steams. As hell. I feel like he should be put up on trial for something, and I just don't know what. Probably cannibalism. He's really striking me as cannibalism. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lawyer on his face. I'll lawyer on someone else's face. I'm just probably not him. He really scares me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Oh, he doesn't have pupils anyway. God, this guy is terrifying. Just sweating all the time? Gonna come over here and eat my T-bone steak. What the fuck does that mean? Do you think he'll tell us if we press him? Time exactly did you take this break? Damn it, I wanted to know what he meant. I'd say it was from around 2:30 to 2:45. 2:30? The time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. Possible time-wise. Endurance just sweat then? 15 minutes. Enough time for someone to commit murder. Okay. That's so specific, so I'm gonna just press you on that a little bit. Why is that?
Objection!
Haven't we had enough at this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made it one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright. You aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1.
Oh, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Wow, I can't believe we pressed the right button there. That was a complete accident. I just was gonna fucking grill him about knowing or being so hyper-specific about how much time it took to commit a murder. But I'll take it. Think about it before you give your answer.
You claim I went from the trailer, went to Studio 1.
They wouldn't be able to get back is my issue. And I don't, Talked about how you could go, but you wouldn't be able to return because of the... Wouldn't be enough. Oh, what is... No, I don't think it was in... I think where all the lines were, because it stopped at 2:15, which means it didn't fall over until 2:15. So it wouldn't have been possible. I mean, it would have been possible, but they wouldn't have been able to get back. And he did say something about the assistant. He said the assistant went to all the trouble to bringing it to him. But if the break was around the time of the murder, then she would have had to also get past 3? If I agree to let everyone in the trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly possible.
I suppose you might say it. Suppose you might say that.
Right, I've got the judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Court record? Surely you knew that from 12:15 to 4, the path to the studios was blocked. This is Monkey's head had fallen across. I knew this was gonna come up, goddammit. Whoa, you're right. Ooh, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the bathroom that is seen was blocked. Fallen Miss Monkeyhead barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point, and so somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
No counter-argument, Mr. Wright.
No, I knew I was wrong, and I did it anyway. Then I'm afraid to lose this route. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Manila of the stand. Shit. What? What? It's over. Ah, I fucked it up.
Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder.
However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio One, therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of Steel, the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is the decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
It's the kid. Who's this witness, Mr. Edward?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order, I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia?
Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a child before. I thought there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. People in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we'll prove it, I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to the children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Hey, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
God, wow, way to really she really can put the pressure on. If I lose my first case and let all those children down, I'm gonna feel like an actual jackass. October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 4. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Willpower.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with cruel questioning.
I see as we're taking the moral high ground again.
However, we have no choice. Prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Donut crates don't have. Never mind. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness.
What? Just because you're all grown up, don't mean you can push me around.
Please, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm a second grader. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edward, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Fucking Edward, dude. Like every little bit of the case just consistently brings him a little bit closer to losing his fucking mind, and I love it.
Witness.
I mean Cody. He's having trouble with the gentle thing.
You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Mr. Edgeworth will do. I prefer bearded gentlemen. A very long day. I so genuinely love the way this game is written. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. Wait, what? Why?
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it.
like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. You don't really know how to use it all that good yet. I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, what if he had that camera on the day of the murder? You better make a note of that in the court record.
See, I was wondering when that was gonna come up.
Very well, Kurt. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods on the path so that the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. Holy rock, right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! I had my camera with me. That would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. He did get into the studio? I guess he got into the employee area.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
Kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Yeah, man, this kid is like fucking hardcore. Like, chill, my guy. Who hurt you? Like, go get an ice cream, bruh. Enjoy your childhood. You only get one. Trust. Let's see, still does once. Now, goes on the path. Catch me. Yeah, I got kind of lost. What happened to the bad guy? Well, he kind of didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. With me? Okay. So, but he always has his camera. You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. You have it right now. I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix, remember, he's a child. But be firm.
Easy for you to say. You got lost in the woods. Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened? Okay, so that didn't. I thought maybe the 30 minutes was gonna come. Let's ask him about seeing. Steel Samurai. Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. See, what then? Black guy. Must have been with its spirit. What happened? I was saying about the spirit, but okay. You really like Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do.
I taped every show. On all the live performance. I go to all the live performances. It's impressive. Have you ever been to the amusement park? Of course, duh. My dad always takes me. Poor dad. Was the day the first time you'd been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple times. I never managed to get there on rehearsal day. And the security lady's always yelling. Alright, please continue. Still, Pops, I'm getting weak. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez. God, man, that one right there was worth it just for...
You know how the studios are in a valley there? You go out the path level, there's woods. That's where I was. So someone could've, if he could go through the forest, and so could I fucking lost health for that bastard.
I see.
Anyhow,
Going for the studio. Ended up in the employee lounge. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Usual? Did you see this monkey by chance?
oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio. Got a bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person. Kind of tall, skinny?
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know, it was kind of far away.
Being awfully vague. Oh, let's take a look. Evidence. Photos of every victory seen and every battle. Oh! Yeah, it seems. Is that too much of a long shot? Feels. Okay. No. What you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about. Okay, so that was it. Damn it! Buddy, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, I'll work with you. Oh, that's putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? The digital camera you're on. It's kind of a new sort of camera? How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studio. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he is a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. You mean? Or a prosecuting attorney? Oh my god, the shade! The shade! Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? You gotta be kind of careful, and I've already lost 2 chunks of health. So you did have the camera. And did use this camera. Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Okay, so this is probably where the book comes in. So, I was a long reach with the book, but in the right direction at least. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai. He goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. Steel Samurai rules. Ah, is that all? Wow, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Oh dear. Come with me. I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off. You were watching the Steel Samurai, did you? Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No? Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Okay. Okay, stop. Okay, so, okay. So the bad guy attacked him first. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? And the bad guy stopped moving. Okay, press that too. As long as we can press it, that's always good. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. I'm being vague about this. Don't give me that pop look, Pops. I'm gonna play this. We need to press him harder, because he's clearly lying. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Objection! You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. And now I feel like we're putting the pressure too much on the kid.
Order, order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
That's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight?
Because the statue fell!
I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, we have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
He was watching something else. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably.
Something else.
Right, explain your stuff. What could possibly distract the boy from seeing these idols? Samurai, fucking, Steel Samurai. What do you claim he was looking at? Come on, think of something.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims.
Yes, sorry, Your Honor.
Do you have another explanation for this?
Yeah, okay, so, Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did Cody look like the fight?
Okay, sorry, my bad. Here's my proof. Oof. Can I do that again? Doesn't prove anything. Ha! Lost your nerve, have you?
Very well, ask the question again.
Maybe I thought too hard about that one. Oops. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder take place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. Huh?
I would have to agree with Mr. Edward. Oh, Mr. Wright, you have yet another explanation. We have ascertained that this young boy...
scrapbook? Here's... evidence-based thing, right?
The camera.
The witness stated that the recently received this camera. Oh, because he doesn't know how to use it. That's right. Okay, so he wanted to take the picture, but looked away at the last moment because he forgot how to use it. Wow, that's such a minute detail. Damn, I'm gonna have to pay more attention.
Yeah, I was aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Ah!
Right. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at that critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could have just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. See, that's what I thought the scrapbook was for. I hate being this stupid. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix? I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Could you please tell us about your camera? About why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. I feel like this kid shouldn't have to be in this particular section of the real world at his age, but whatever, what do I know? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. And the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened, yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Right, Pops, the Steel Samurai just escaped from... Okay, escaped from the clutches. I need to know more about how... So you did see the beginning of the fight. Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. Well, I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? See, that's what I was thinking, because he said he got the way he said that implied that the lens opened eventually? Nah, he definitely would have got the picture. Gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened right there. You took a picture. Hey! Sorry. How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! Oh my god, is this kid gonna be like a fucking Ace Attorney fan after this? Is he gonna be like all justice-y? Is he gonna like look at lawyers like heroes? This feels great. I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect that, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. It's such a short testimony.
There has to be something. Pick up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what the kid's all about.
Oh, I should have pressed him on that last one. Yeah, gloves. You erased them. Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai, Victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that anyway?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. Contradictions soon and some solid evidence. How can I hold such a short testimony? Okay. Oh, okay, so now we use the book. Erased it, so now we use the book.
Objection!
Cody!
What?
Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! Got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it in your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. Oh, what? Oh, shit. No, wait, no way.
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. What a truth it is.
Mia, are we sure about this?
Did he actually? Yes. Be sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from that day of the murder? Or would the boy have erased the photo he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Oh, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way. No, it's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Bro, this is making me want to go watch Power Rangers. Your Honor, witnesses revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Oh no. Oh no, we made the kid cry, man. Oh god, I don't want this on my conscience. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. And then he didn't move.
Order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Dude, I know I mentioned it probably both streams. The fucking music in this game slaps really hard. I love it. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. Error? What's this all about? Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order. The Steel Samurai isn't in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer.
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer's gone to Studio One already?
That's what everybody thought. But remember what Miss Old Bag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after 1. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. Waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, so this is where the sleeping pills are going to come in. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know. I get it. I thought that Steel Samurai was moving strange. It was a different person inside the suit. Pops! What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, the photo on my digital camera. What? Show us quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Oh.
Here, this is it.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in this costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright.
Be something here. I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix! Mia, what? That photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in the photo. It's Studio 2, right? Take that! Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on the— oh my god, I can't believe I noticed that. Holy shit, this game is improving my brain power.
Number. Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a number 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct?
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But, that's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the
class. See, it's moments like this, man, this game is really beautiful. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Here, at Studio 2.
I see.
That would explain the 2 on the gate in that photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. It has to be the block. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. You may recall there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. In that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez. See, I still don't know what hers is. D. Vasquez? Her name's gotta be a pun too. D. Vasquez. Think about it. We're outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. Scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. And he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Any proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume? I have proof. You do?
You do, Mr. Wright.
You're so surprised suddenly, I'm much less confident. I'm right, though. Here's my proof Jack Hammer stole a costume. Wanna say it's this? This is it.
Okay, medicine bottle. Oh my god, holy shit.
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills.
And then Mr. Powers spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes.
But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. His body fingerprint the bottle. Yeah, let's fingerprint the bottle.
Brand new idea. Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. It may claim, if my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up in the bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well. This court will take possession of the bottle. Court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to that following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai's costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edward.
You will need to reconsider your stance on this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Wow, I didn't fuck that one up too bad. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. That was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during that trial.
Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Dead?
Of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks.
Man, I love this game. I'm actually gonna go ahead and call it here then. It's a really, really good place to stop. And if I don't stop, I'll just keep going. I know I will. And, oh man, my love for this game only grows. It only gets deeper. It's so insane how much I have grown to love this game. Oh my god. I want to get Ace Attorney tattooed on my body. Very hard on my voice though. Well, I love it, but I need to go rest my voice now, at least for a little bit. So, in that case, if you stop by today, thank you very, very much. I know I say it every single time, but I really, really appreciate it, and I always will. If you watch the VOD, I just goddamn. If you watch the VOD, honestly, tell me if you're surprised we skated by that one part of the trial, because I am. In that case, I will see you all a little bit later. If all goes according to plan, it will be Kingdom Hearts tomorrow. Undefeated champion, yeah, which is ironic. Normally, losing is kind of my motif, so it's a little bit shocking. But if all goes according to plan, and I'm sure it will. I don't have much more grinding to do. Tomorrow will be the end of Kingdom Hearts, and we will be doing the super bosses like Sephiroth and Kurtziza, and maybe the Ice Titan, and definitely the Man in Black. I don't know about the Ice Titan though. I'm undecided, and maybe the Ghost too. We got a couple. We'll see how it goes. But I only need like a couple more materials for the Ultimate Keyblade, and I'm almost all the way leveled up. So only a little bit more to go. It'll probably be big Kingdom Hearts. I'm pretty confident in that actually. So I will see you tomorrow for Kingdom Hearts then, and we will probably actually just delete Ansem straight off the face of the planet because I'm already too strong. It'll be really fun. It'll be. I think the hardest part will probably be the Man in Black. So I will see you all then. I wish you all the greatest time zones. You're all wonderful. I love you very much. Goodbye.